Nityandanda Ram, Nityandanda Ram, Nityandanda Ram, Nityananda Ram, Nityananda Ram, Nityananda Ram. Hare Krishna. So, my dear everyone, I welcome you. How are you doing? Good? Yeah, no one wants to say bad, but Hare Krishna. I will say something personally to you. Mm, Many of you know that when I was perhaps 20 years into the movement, I was not really satisfied with my uh, life in Krishna consciousness because I could really see I had not changed inside. I was more or less the same, means I had the same attachments, the same obstacles, so to say, in my life, and I concluded the process did not work, for me at least. But before maybe orienting my life in a different direction, I decided to give it one more try and learn what really is the process. And during that time, I rediscovered the chanting of the Holy Name. Then I became a chanter. I took 1 month out of the year where I only chanted, and these were days I can almost not imagine, but I would chant really a lot of rounds. I would call it the Haridas Thakur time, really a lot of rounds. It's not proper to say these numbers in public, but and I used to maintain this until a few years back when I discovered something new. And this is an answer by Bhaktivinoda Thakur to the question, is it really beneficial to chant greater quantity? And listen to Bhaktivinoda Thakur's answer. Some say, he says, that greater quantity of mechanical Harinam should be uttered. However, better than such an effort is to put efforts to ensure that Nam is uttered with extremely clear pronunciations and with genuine feelings towards Krishna. One should put efforts to perform Nam Kirtan of such a quality constantly. So here he says, if you just mechanically chant, and I would like to extend that also to Kirtan, without genuine feelings towards Krishna, then that is not so beneficial. At the very of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur's life, when he was on his deathbed, and it was only a matter of a short time when he would leave, the great Acharya asked that 2 songs are sung. One song of these is very known. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada, or it's very known that he sang this song. But the second song, which Acyuta Gopi will sing with all of us, it is not so much known. It is a song, Tunhu Doya Sagarate, where in the first three lines it is mentioned the glories of the Holy Name. But there is a third line, and I would love you to jump forward. Third, wait. No, it's the fourth then. It says, "Such is your mercy. You have come in the form of your holy name, and you have not demanded any rules and regulations." We had this morning, the revolutionary nature of Kirtan as a spiritual practice. So, such is your mercy, which is supremely magnanimous. O Lord, but I'm extremely unfortunate. And when the singer came to this line, O Lord, I'm extremely unfortunate, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur, although he had been lying like this until that moment, took his hands and clasped his heart and cried tears. I'm extremely unfortunate because I could not develop any taste in your chanting. That was implied with this. It's a illustration of Nam Namakari, the second verse of Chaitanya Shikshastakam. So we will sing this song now together. It's a beautiful glorification of the Holy Name, and we will address today in our first workshop the question, how can we turn our fortune and become fortunate chanter with a lot of taste? But first let us sing this song, please start.
the situation. But somehow or other, Krishna's situation is also very dire. If we don't approach him for shelter, and if he's not able to embrace us forever, then Radharani will stay angry with him. So one devotee was sharing, he said, Krishna needs us now. And I said, you're right, actually, yeah. He needs us. His situation is incredibly dire. So now we can reflect on not only the holy name, Krishna himself is saying, I really need your help. The only way I'm going to be forgiven, the only way I can make Radharani satisfied is if we somehow enter into this relationship. So as I was reading this bhajan and thinking on the last line of lamenting because somehow or other I have not fallen in love with the holy name, my personal goal is to somehow let go of all of the obstacles and the barriers and barricades that I put up around my heart. I have a nice fortress built. I kind of want to tear that all down and give myself a chance to introduce myself to the holy name and hopefully fall in love by the end of these few days together. No pressure, because I'm putting it all on you. Tunhu Doya Sagara Taraite Prani Tunhu Doya Sagara Taraite Prani Namayane Katuya Shikayaliani Namayane Katua Shikayaliani Namane Katua Shikayaliani Sakala Shakati Dei Namato Ara Sakala Shakati Dei Namato Ara Sakala Shakati Dei Namato Ara Sakala Shakati Dei Namato Grahanera Kolinahi Kala Bichara चिंतामणि तोहारे समन श्री नाम चिंतामणि तोहारी समन श्री नाम चिंतामणि तोहारी समन विश्व बिला ओली करुणा निदान विश्व बिला ओली करुणा निदान विश्व बिला करुणा निदान विश्व बिला करुणा निदान तू दोया छना परम उदार दुआ दोया छना परम उदार तू दोया छना परम उदार दुआ दोया छना परम उदार अतिशय मंदनता बाग हमारा अतिशय मंदनता बाग हमारा अतिशय मंदनता बाग हमारा नाही जाना मालूम में अनुराग मोरा 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 बाकति विनोद Nodachita Duke Vibora Bhakti Vinodachita Dukhe Vibora Bhakti Vinodachita Dukhe Vibora Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mm. You can only change something when you recognize that this is something you need to work on. Like, I can only clean the dust in the room when I see there's dust that needs to be cleaned. You should sometimes visit us in Gora Bhavan. Every week you see Krishna. He has this, dust sword. It has different colors. It's big. And then he goes and dusts the dust away from the corners. So if you want to work on your holy name, you must first see where is some dust there which I need to get away of. And therefore, this morning we started with this problem of not having sufficient taste. But let us not remain there. Let us see what can we do to increase our taste. There's a very interesting verse in the Padyavali of Rupa Goswami. He says something very nice. Tebyo namastu bhava vaditi jana panka samak namokshana vichakshana padukepya Krishneti vana yugala shravanena yesham andantu bhavati natita roma vrindam. He says, actually he quotes a devotee who says it, I offer pranam, obeisances, again and again to those great devotees for whom as soon as they adorn their ears with the two syllables Krishna, the bliss of prema manifests in their hearts and their hairs start dancing. So there are these great devotees, as soon as they put the name Krishna in their ears, bliss manifests and their hairs start dancing. Often they follow their hairs and then they dance themselves. The wooden sandals of these personalities are very expert in delivering the living entities who from time immemorial are stuck in the mud of ignorance or sense gratification. No? This is our exemplars in bhakti, the masters of bhakti. They can chant and they get taste. And we have to ask ourselves, what are they doing? Let me copy them or follow them at least. What are they doing? My dear devotees, there are two things which you can do. The first is somewhat mechanical, and the second will include or invoke your emotions. I will speak about this tomorrow, the emotional part. Let's start with being fully present to the chanting. You must know there are three ways in which you can chant, not one way. Three kinds of chanting. The first is called Vacika. It is the audible chanting where your lips and tongue move mixed with Kirtan. In japa, audible would be like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Loud, audible. The second type of chanting is, let us see what is there, the upamsu chanting. And I will come to this chanting in a moment. The third type of chanting is the manasik chanting. It means your lips don't move, your tongue may move or not, but you will not be able to hear. Let me give you examples of these two. Vacika, you all know. This morning there was a devotee who was very much into Vacika japa. I could hear a lot of sound from my right side and was very pleased how all the syllables were absolutely present there. This is the Vacika chanting, but it doesn't really count as pure japa because it's mixed with kirtan. In kirtan, we publicly glorify, we chant very loud. You have that a lot in India. There is everywhere during the month of Kartik, there is kirtan going on. Either live, which would be quite all right, or even more, loudspeaker kirtan. It can, yes, it is a challenge. There is the other chanting. I will show it to you now, where nothing can be heard. I will chant now in two ways. Let me see if you can see what one I do. One is where I chant in my mouth, using my tongue, and the second is where I just use my mind. Watch me. That was not easy because you were all looking at me. What was I trying to do? Only mind, yes. No lips were chanting. When you use the lips, when you use the tongue, it is difficult. This is the manasik chanting is very difficult. You can do it after you have chanted a lot of audible chanting. It's really smaranam. And smaranam or meditation is not easy if you want to hold the object of meditation in your mind for a long time. But it is a way of chanting, and it is all right. The one which is recommended by Sacinandana Swami and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur is the third, upamsu. Lips and tongue move slightly. A second person should not hear. It is called pure japa because it's neither mixed with kirtan, the loud glorification, nor with meditation or smaranam. It's this. Please watch me. Srila Rupa Goswami says, Lagu Uchati, very lightly the kirtan, the chanting is used. It's audible and it reverberates in the heart. I would love you all to join me. Let me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Please join me. We will in one sound. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. I can hear that you have not chanted upamsu japa. Well, Maharaj, my lips were moving. Yes, but in this, where are we? In this third upamsu japa, you will need to engage your mind to remain attentively. Our computer person, without being present with your mind in this upamsu japa, you will not be able to stay with the vibration. Mostly what we do is we chant loudly, Hare Krishna, but our mind is often not there. You can know that because you're getting tired and exhausted. When you do the right chanting, you actually keep the vibration in the heart, and whenever your mind is wandering, you bring it back to the chanting. This is upamsu chanting, which is really for japa. And we will learn how to do this today. It is, Sanatan says, the real japa is upamsu, and Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati talks. No one from Arab, the falcons. You must know something about a falcon. The falcon is tied to a perch. Perch means like this, no? And in the beginning, it is fluttering all over, but then when it learns properly, it sits on the perch. So in mantra chanting, your mind is like that falcon. It goes all over, hunting for pleasures here and treasures there. But the very